Guy, Kevin Kleinsmith, actually altered a document. He falsified a piece of information taken to the court. It made it mean exactly 180 degrees opposite of what the actual email said.
Exactly.
And the whole underlying case was here. The Clinton campaign went to the Perkins Coie. Perkins Coie hired Fusion GPS, who hired a foreigner, Christopher Steele, who put together a fake, false document, in addition to what Kevin Kleinsmith did, this dossier that Jim Comey took to the court so they could go spy on President Trump's campaign.
We were being lied to. We were also being lied to by the Democrats and Joe Biden when he said that, oh, we're going to need legislative action to fix this immigration issue. There's been no legislative action in the last 6 or 7 weeks. And what happened? We hired a president that actually had the will to enforce the laws that were on the books. And this is what we get, a secure border.
I hope President Trump can convince Putin to go to the peace table, to engage in ceasefire, and to find a win-win solution for both countries to stop the killing. You'll never know till you try, and there's one person on the planet capable of doing that, and that is President Trump.
I think our trade relationships having been reset is a really good thing for Ohio and for the Midwest, which is fair and reciprocal trade, making more products here in America, giving Americans better, higher paying jobs, ending the scourge of fentanyl that caused 110,000 Americans to die.
Let's look at what he's done so far. There are three things. Trying to gut healthcare coverage for 80 million Americans, slashing the amount of time people have to sign up for health insurance by almost half, gutting the program that helps people sign up for health insurance. So I guess that's by design. He doesn't want to say what his plans are because his plan is to take away healthcare from as many Americans as possible so he can pay for tax cuts for billionaires.
But certainly the Senate Minority Leader is right that Trump owns the chaos in Washington right now, and that chaos is teetering a good economy into a recession. American consumers right now have the highest inflation expectations in years. You got airline CEOs talking about decreased bookings, which is an early indicator of economic health.
I am the CEO at the Island of Hawaii YMCA. We are working on building the first community center for Hilo, Hawaii. It'll be the first of its kind. Wow. It will be able to serve keiki tukupuna. Right now, our current building, we still serve them right now. However, we're working out of closets and our space is so limited.
My name is Greg Weibel. I'm the CEO of the YMCA of Honolulu. We're here advocating on behalf of youth in Hawaii. So we serve thousands of youth every single day in whatever their needs might be it childcare, be it their youth mental health, be it their youth development skills. And then we work with Kapuna and everybody in between in making sure that they feel seen, heard, and part of our community.
Their enthusiasm, their dedication to service never ceases to impress me. They're my future brothers and sisters in arms, and I leave these meetings feeling inspired about our country's future when I get the opportunity to speak to these young people. It's always great to have them in. Now I want to give a reminder. If you're ever coming up to Washington, D.C., please call the office.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to congratulate the Warroad girls hockey team, the Lady Warriors, on their 10-year streak as section champions. These women from a small town in the northernmost Minnesota are part of one of the best girls hockey teams in the last 20 years.
Season and their opponent, John California.
West Virginia Senator Jim Justice showing off her first official government portrait. Baby dog posting the official headshot to her X account. A spokesperson for Justice saying the next step is getting her on the Senate floor as the 101st vote. And those are your headlines.
That's a good-looking dog.
Welcome back to State of the Union. No plan, no strategy, no message. That's a quote. That's how a Democratic lawmaker was describing the Democratic Senate vote with Republicans this weekend to fund the government with a Republican funding bill, averting a government shutdown, but there was virtually no fight and nothing achieved for Democratic priorities. This comes as our brand new CNN poll this morning shows that the Democratic Party's favorability is at an all-time low in this CNN poll. It's just 29% approval That's a 20-point drop since 2021.